Your show about to come on. Thank you for tuning in. Are you ready? Let's get it. Drop the beat.
Is she a boy? Is he a girl? Is he a boy?
I don't know.
Is she a girl? It don't matter.
No, don't.
It's a world. Let's talk about
Let's
it.
talk about
Ask
it.
me about the Butch and Queen podcast.
Ooh, y'all sound good.
It's the Butch and Queen
You don't love that thing? Hey.
podcast. Butch and Queen podcast.
It's the what?
Butch and Queen podcast.
This one you twerk. Hey. I see you over there twerking. I see you over there twerking. Hey. Pop it. Shake it. Pop it. Shake it. Pop it. Shake it. You going there.
Listen.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to the Butch and Queen podcast.
Butch and Queen podcast. Yes.
Oh,
Feeling kind of slow
the
today.
Butch Queen podcast.
Sing tip.
Yeah, I try to do my little
Do
thing.
your thing. Do your
I
thing.
keep it to myself.
Mm-hmm.
Well, welcome to the Butch and Queen
Welcome,
podcast. This
welcome,
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
What is it? The third Tuesday of the month of the year?
Whew, something like that.
What is it?
Baby.
I think it's the
something
third
like
Tuesday
that,
of the year.
Something like that.
It seemed like we just were saying Happy New Year.
We
Now
were.
we're almost done. in
Listen,
February.
next week is February. Like,
Okay.
catch up.
It's rent time.
Listen,
So
the rent,
it's
the
due.
mortgage is due.
But we want to welcome you to the Butch and
Welcome,
Queen
welcome.
podcast where we dispel your thoughts.
While thickening
The
the
plots.
plots.
Hallelujah.
How you feeling, Sam? You doing good?
I'm doing good. I went on a trip this weekend
Tell me about it, girl.
to the Bahamas.
you cute.
My woman
Oh man, that lady.
came and she did a little trip.
Mm-hmm.
And you know how it worked out was she paid for us going and I paid for the stuff we did on the boat. It worked out.
It works out.
Just
We forgot
nicely.
about that trip.
Yeah, we did.
We
and we
did.
had a good time. It
We
was like
was
we
so-
went to the Bahamas for a date.
Yeah, it was a date. It
It
was a
was
nice
cute.
date.
It was really cute.
You
I
look
enjoyed
cute tonight. You look
Oh,
cute.
thank you, girl.
Okay, you're doing it for me. I don't know what's going on.
it. Well, you know, I've been working out.
You have been, honey.
Yes, I've been doing my
Don't
thing.
hurt nobody. How y'all doing out there? Hey, D Scorpio. Hey, Dia.
sexy.
D Scorpio.
Yes. Now, D Scorpio, you know you be putting up your pics, honey.
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 You a thing, honey.
Yes.
Shouts out to-
Chocolate.
Shouts out to D Scorpio.
In
Dia,
New
shouts out to Dia. Make
All
sure
the
you
way
guys
in New York.
like
Comment
and subscribe.
to Butch and Pink
To the
podcast.
Butch and
And we know D
Queen
Scorpio,
podcast.
he one of our first winners
Yes.
that we ever had.
Talking about loyal to a
Yes.
fault. I love it.
Love
D
it.
Scorpio, we coming to visit you
Yes, in New York.
in New York.
But we're gonna talk about what we got some politics stuff
Listen,
to
we
talk
got
about.
some everything to talk about tonight.
We gonna touch on
Okay.
some sexuality because I learned some things this weekend.
Ooh, D, stay on.
So we talked about it. We talked
Ooh,
about
It's
it.
gonna get real tonight, y'all. I don't know what to say. It's gonna get real serious tonight.
And real soon.
Real quick, babe. It's
Okay.
going
So we're
down.
gonna get into this social media madness.
Social
Okay?
media madness.
So we gonna click it. Y'all click it. Did y'all realize what's on here? Y'all see that?
What?
They don't see it. What's on
What?
here? All the different social media.
Listen, we're on all platforms, including Apple Podcast. Sign up. We're on there.
I haven't really been posting.
Listen, get your life together. See, I was trying to say good things about you.
But so we're gonna get into this. I had talked about her before,
Mm-hmm.
but they're about to start filming Girls Trip, and it's gonna be in Ghana. Okay, because I've been talking about Ghana, and somebody
Listen.
been hating on me.
It's
But
real.
it's all good because Ghana is a beautiful place. When you start looking up at them pictures,
Listen, Ghana is beautiful.
It's
People really
very
need to
pe-
stop
it's very-
sleeping over their water. Like they think it's just certain things about no.
but that's what they told us. So we
Travel.
believe what
Don't
we
believe everything you
what
hear
we
and
learning
see and
at a later
learn.
age, honey. And
Go explore for yourself, honey.
so Tiffany Haddish was in all that mess with Ari Spears, and they don't want her to do. They don't want her to do the movie.
Why not?
Because she was with that stuff on with Ari Spears.
Okay, everybody. Okay.
Can we forgive
Look,
her? They said
Can
she
you
brought the
forgive
little boy.
people?
She brought the little boy
Thank
on
you,
the
Amanda
thing
Panda. Thank you.
with her. Oh, I think she was talking about my
I
granny.
know you look
Thank
good,
you,
girl. She looking good tonight. But seriously, like, what? Sometimes you have to give people,
You had to forgive them.
Come on, what's up with forgiveness, people? What happened to the
I don't
forgiveness culture?
I don't know.
What's going on? I really need to know. Somebody tell me.
I don't know.
I need to understand why people don't know how to forgive. You get in a fight, honey, they write you off for the rest of your life. Why is that?
But she didn't get in the fight.
I get it. Whatever the situation was.
She brought them little kids onto the thing, onto this movie set, and they had endured all that nastiness with Ari Spears.
Listen.
And he
But
tried to
is
make
that
it
all on her? Is it because they saying she exposed them to that?
They
What
said,
is it? What
because
part?
she the one who knew the parent, and the mother trusted her with her children.
Now, when is the parent gonna get some? This not even her.
But she didn't know. She didn't know.
She didn't know. So
no. The
parent.
The parent
Girl,
didn't know.
please hit me to that because I thought she knew.
She didn't know until afterwards when the daughter came home and said they was doing some nastiness. So people are upset and they saying they want the girl from Abbott. You know, the funny one, the principal on Abbott.
Abbott Elementary.
Yeah, Janelle.
She would not fit that part. Sorry.
She would be a different
Y'all
friend.
tell us who would fit. Who would fit into that role? Who would fit in that spot? What do you think?
Who would y'all want to take her place?
Take over Tiffany Haddish's place. Who would take over? I have no idea. I don't think Abbott Elementary School, ma'am.
What about,
ma'am, sir?
Not you thinking of the principal.
I understand the principal. I still don't think she the one.
Why not?
Because she just don't give me that. She don't give me that flavor. She don't give me that. I'm sorry. Maybe it's me.
I think she would do really good. She is. When I watch Abbott Elementary, the principal always make me laugh. Now the what's her name? Quinta Bronson.
Quinta definitely not
I
a
wouldn't
vibe.
do it. No.
She's
a vibe, but she a vibe,
but for a whole different. That's her show for her to get her coins. That's for her.
I think what's name would be funny on there. Issa Rae. You know, I love her.
Issa would cut up. I believe Issa would be a situation on there. What you think?
I think Issa Rae would. That's what I said. I said Issa Rae. What you think?
I don't. Long term, no. Sorry. Just X her out of the role. If you're gonna take her out, just take her out. She got lost in another country.
But no, when I say
take her out completely,
they're talking about replacing her, so that doesn't mean that she is going to be.
Who's going to fill that role, Tip? Who gonna do it?
They don't have to be Tiffany Haddish part. Tiffany Haddish could have got married and couldn't go on a girls trip. You know, shit happened.
Wait, D Scorpio said, "I'm sorry, but the movie wouldn't be the same without Tiffany." Come on, somebody. Can we forgive? Can we forgive? Why is it we cancel everything and everyone? Y'all, can we have a little forgiving spirit? On some things. Come on now.
Forgiving spirit. I'm trying to X out of this right here.
Come on now. Can we forgive a little bit? Like sometimes. Now, I know every time we can't forgive on a lot of things. But we want forgiveness in things, correct?
Yeah.
So why does it automatically write you off, X you out, black you out of Hollywood, everything? Because of your indiscretions, your mistakes, your falling short.
I feel like we was talking about this yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like people, I don't know if they want this clean cut image that you want, but what was done was very kind of that was a lie.
I get it.
That was people.
I totally get a cancel reason. I'm not taking away from what occurred. What I'm taking away from is in all things. Let's move past
I think
Tiffany.
she's trying to
clean that up. She's trying to do right her wrongs. Yeah. But can you ever fall
But
off
I don't
that?
think they should. My opinion, I don't think they should take her out. I don't think they should have announced that they were going to do it because it wasn't none of our business.
It was not our business to
And
know
I think
that.
she should have just went down there, and she probably is recording and keep moving. And I feel like.
Do you think it's going to affect what? Are you think their ratings? Do you think they're affected? Worried about ticket sales? What part you thinking? Because I think people still going to support it.
I think people still
because of what that particular movie did.
She just has to do something spectacular. I don't know what it is, but she has to do something.
Child,
in between time.
She's gonna have to deliver an elephant
win something back.
Stuff to win these people back. It's hard out here.
But let me tell you something. We're talking about it's hard out here for a pimp.
Mm-hmm.
So our girl Beyonce performed this weekend.
Beyonce.
And she did a fabulous job.
Come on, B.
My homeboy, and I ain't gonna say his name because I don't want him to get arrested. He streamed the whole thing. He showed a couple of clips.
There's some diehard fans out here.
He showed a couple of clips.
Diehard.
B did her thing. Y'all might not like Beyonce like that, and keep it to yourself. But B did her thing.
Did she say keep it?
But so people are mad at Beyonce.
And why are they mad?
Because she did a performance in Dubai.
Mm-hmm. Listen.
And Dubai is where a lot of gays, you can't because gays have been going,
mm-hmm.
but you're not able to travel freely
mm-hmm.
in Dubai. Yes, you may be able to go to some areas, but get caught in the wrong part of town,
right?
Your ass may get locked up.
Correct.
And by somebody old school,
mm-hmm.
your ass may get locked up. So people was mad at Beyonce. Like, why would you support them? Why would you do that? First of all, hey, Auntie Kurt. First of all, she got paid $24 million.
Wait a minute, let's talk
about it. Let's talk about it.
What would you do for a Klondike bar? Okay, tell me.
I'm gonna wear me a rainbow dress.
Listen,
and I'm like,
y'all, please help me. To the sounds one day with what you want me to do for a clue? Cool. I ain't even gotta have all that. Let's talk about
24 million.
24 million. Y'all just gonna be high. Y'all just gonna have to be mad this week. I'm sorry.
That wasn't a beehive that was mad.
Listen, everybody was mad.
That was some
but
people.
Who? Come on now. Who really supports?
But
Beyonce. Let's talk about it.
I really like what T.S. Madison said.
What did she say?
So I know y'all see it over here. It says, so y'all gonna be mad at Beyonce when she perform on her tour in the U.S. that have anti-LGBTQ laws in place. Are you gonna still get your tickets? The selective outrage is working my cozy nerves.
Listen.
And I felt that.
We stand for a lot of things.
But you don't stand for everything.
And we don't stand for it's like we are selective. We are selective.
We're very selective.
We're biased on many, many fronts. And so what do you do with that? What do you do with that? You have to make a choice because guess what? There's people in Dubai that love Beyonce. $24 million worth love Beyonce.
Yes.
$24 million. One performance. Didn't even sing a lot of her hits.
She did. They said she didn't sing nothing from the new album, nothing from Renaissance. She did all old hits for 24 minutes. It's some people out there that's still living off of what's the song? The Drunken Love.
Yeah,
still living off of it
all night.
Yeah. So I mean, my thing is this. This is my thing. I feel like they're trying. I don't want to say that because it's somebody in the LGBT community that's keeping up this ruckus,
right?
But why are y'all so sensitive? I feel like if y'all been through so much turmoil when it comes to different things, you should see the positivity in certain things.
Correct.
Just like what's the name said, if you're going to be upset because she performed in a country that is very biased toward, not unbiased. Is it unbiased? Or is it
biased?
She's biased.
That's biased.
That's biased towards the LGBT community. Then you should be the same outrage when she come perform in Utah or she perform in Georgia. It should be the same exact outraged. Like, I don't want to buy no tickets here. I'm not going to a concert. No, y'all travel wherever she at.
People are
Y'all traveling too. So you're being selective, and your outrage is not really outrage. I feel like your outrage is you're following somebody else.
correct. Because I mean, we had like Tia said, there's so many things that are out here that totally have allegiance against the community in its totality. So why would we automatically? Beyonce is trying to get her check and live her life and appease the masses. So allow her to do so. Like I just don't understand. That's what I love about her being the way she is. Like she's very private with it, but then she puts out what she needs to. She lets you know what she has to, and go from there.
You can't help but it's like you can't help but just admire how she handles her stardom.
Right.
Even though we don't know how she handled it up close and personal on that type of level.
Right.
But what she puts out far as what we see, she has handled her stardom with grace since the beginning. Even when they talk, and it's like kudos to Matthew, kudos to her parents, because even when she was talking about the chicken, when we first heard Beyonce talk, people were so turned off. Oh my God. She sounded so, first of all, she's from Texas.
Come on.
She from Houston.
All my exes live in Texas.
So is she gonna sound like what she gonna sound like?
Right.
So it's like, why be in the uproar?
But my problem is people just need to stop worrying about so much what people say. And because everybody's gonna have their own special formula or whatever problem they got with you. It's just gonna be that. You're not gonna make everybody happy. So guess what? While y'all mad over here, I'm gonna go ahead and make this $24 million and bring it back over here and give y'all the concert and get over this, get on this side and give it all.
And then Blue got a piece of that 24 million.
Listen,
too.
Everybody is living their life out there, and I'm not mad about it. So
why are we mad?
Why?
And why are we clocking?
I don't know. I'm done.
Now
with that.
I definitely agree. Why are we clocking these people? But talking about being outraged and being mad, this is what actually it's a victory. But the thing is, what is gonna happen once this is done? So the young man that went to Nancy's office has got charged, and he was found guilty for 8 counts. And basically they said it was, it took the jury 2 hours. So they wasn't in there long at all. He was guilty. But I just wanted to read some things from his testimony I thought was hilarious. Because I was like, oh my God, is he serious? So, he had testified. So he had I didn't know this. So he had a walking stick. But this walking stick was like a type of walking stick that they use to shock animals. And it has 950,000 volt shock.
Now, what he needed with that? Please help me, church. Please let me know. What was he there for, people?
And 50,000. They said, what if Nancy was in that office? What would have happened? Because why did he have it? But what he said was he dropped it in the tub the night before. 950 volt. He said he dropped it in the tub before, so it wasn't working. So he also said he said something about I'm going home for a few months to see my daughter and my dogs because they had let him out throughout the trial during the breaks. That's not what I wanted to read. Oh yes, it is. I said throughout the trial during breaks and lunch, they saw him reading from the Bible. Now. Let me move my water.
Move your water, honey.
And push back my hair.
Please.
Why is it? You know, I understand. That's why I am not God.
I am not him.
And God is a God of grace. They say he's a God of mercy.
Yes, he is.
But why is it you went into this lady's office where you did not belong?
Where you didn't belong.
With a stick that had 950,000
not 900.
You left a letter that said, this is what you wrote on her desk. He wrote a note and it said, Nancy Bigo was here.
Here, biatch.
Can I say it by myself?
I'm sorry. I just had to say that.
Nancy Bigo. Who is Bigo? Because I thought your name was Barry. But he said Nancy Bigo was here. Biatch. Now, 2 years, how long it's been? 2 years later, you sitting in between the thing, read your Bible. You know what?
Matter of
I
fact,
thank
they
God
said
for that.
Psalms 23.
He was reading
The
something.
Lord
this
is my shepherd.
How they know what you was reading? You must have been reading out loud.
Listen.
Let me tell y'all something. Y'all know God when you want to know him.
Yeah,
But you know what? I'm glad you went and found him.
You
But
know?
why did you ask God what you should have did? Why you weren't walking through the valley of the shadow of death when you went through that capital? That ain't in the Bible.
D. Scorpio said, don't try to find Jesus now. What?
Right.
If you ain't said nothing, wait.
Now he looking for Jesus.
Now he's searching all over.
I'm almost.
Couldn't find nobody.
But you know what? We do the same thing because when we going through something,
Listen,
Lord, we know
if you get me through this one more time,
Lord, I'm not gonna drink no more. You know when you get drunk and you have that hangover
If
and
he's
you laid
sick.
up on the toilet
wait.
and you lift your head up and you said, Lord,
Lord,
help me.
please.
And you
Please help me.
you like, I don't want to do
I'm
this
sorry.
no more.
I don't know what to do with that. I really don't have nothing to say about that. I'm over it. I'm over people.
But I'm just glad about the I'm glad about the guilty.
I'm for the
He
guilty.
has up to 47 years. Now he is an older man.
He is.
But my thing is what he did was that was just to me, I was in the military. That was just crazy and that was just despicable. That's our capital. That's the symbolism. And y'all went in there and y'all just cut up so bad. That's why I didn't understand why because everybody would have got it.
I mean, and I totally understand protests. I totally understand people having the freedom.
But y'all went inside the building.
But you took it too far. Like when is it a threshold in your mind that says myself say?
But why is it when we
listen? Where the tear gas at?
We form a prayer group,
a prayer circle. It's going down. They shutting down everything.
It's about 20 cops behind
and guess what? It's us that be the cops in the line holding the up shield. Make it make sense to me. But, you know, it's one of those situations that you really can't even say too much about. Like, at the end of the day, you know, we say we got 5 people in a circle. They shutting it down.
Shutting it all the way
Everything going down.
So I saw that and I just was like, wow,
that was amazing. That was insane.
I'm wondering what's going to happen because I'm wondering what's going to happen and what they're going to give him far as his sentencing because it's up to 47 years. So we're going to see
how far this goes. So stay tuned because it's not over. There's a couple more people.
A couple more people
that's still going down that line for good old Trump.
But he said something about Trump,
you know,
blah blah blah. So we're gonna see what
people be selective in their emotions these days. I don't understand it myself. And I don't understand it. But who am I?
Who are you?
I'm a hush. I'm a hush on that. Okay. What's next? What
This is the next thing we got. We try to run through because we got something special we want to talk about.
Oh, it's going down. Stay tuned, guys. Get somebody in here because it's going down.
So the next thing we want to talk about is this pretty young thing right here. So this lady, if you don't know who that is Larsa Pippen, Scottie Pippen's ex-wife. And she is currently booed up. But they've been saying this for a while. She been booed up with Michael Jordan's
son. Now you help me with that. Wait. Help me with that.
Magic. Now look at him. He a nice looking young man.
Okay.
And he probably got investments from his daddy.
Living his life.
Got money.
For days long. Strong money.
But my thing is, you used to see this young boy running around, probably digging in his booty, all types of shit.
Just a nasty little boy.
Now
we all go through that little phase or whatever.
Now you 48 and you fucking. Oh, excuse me. Having sex.
Sexual relations. With your daddy.
But see, I don't know if they was best friends like that.
They have to be best friends. Do you know how many games they played together?
They was co-workers.
Do you know how?
So now you sleeping with your husband's co-worker's son. Girl, how y'all feel about that?
Should have counted off the call.
Is we drinking? No, we ain't drinking. No, ain't no drinks
No,
here.
honey, this is just
I'm just-
uncut, uncensored.
I just
tonight.
don't understand that.
How did that happen, y'all? Somebody help me understand how that happened. Like,
It's
how
like,
did they
let me
even
see.
get in a conversation with each other?
Let me
to
see
say-
what that would be like. That's like you leaving me at 48 and then go be with Dia's son Oliver.
Now that ain't right.
That's gross.
That's inappropriate. How could you even
Nah.
put me in that line?
I'm just saying that's what
Oh
it is.
my God! And then she didn't even keep me with the same kind. She took me all the way to
Girl,
Oliver.
that's what
That
they
ain't
doing.
right,
That's what
honey.
you
That
doing.
ain't right. Some of the milk ain't clean about that, baby, honey. I don't know what to say about that because they've been dating for a minute. Because they were just saying originally that they were just talking. You know, they
Yeah,
were just
we're
kiki
friends.
kaka.
Oh,
You ain't kiki.
family friends. They said all types of stuff. Let me tell you something. Tell the truth and shame the devil, because now you look nasty.
Highly inappropriate. is
I'm
what we
sorry,
say.
it's my opinion.
I mean, you know, but what is it? The age part that's causing the
It's
issue?
not the age.
What part is causing the main?
So the age to
issue?
me is not an issue.
So
I
how
mean,
old is
she
he? How old
old.
is he again?
He 32.
She
She
48. Okay.
Okay, so
Mhm.
she cougaring it.
Now she past cougaring it now.
She cougaring
She
it.
like a little bit lethargic.
She a little puma.
She a little. I don't know what ma'am is.
She a
honey.
puma.
Ma'am is living her life like it's golden.
But my
She must
thing
got
is,
that power.
it's about the relationship.
Really? It's relational.
No, I'm talking about the relationship. Far as I know, you had a relationship with him when he was younger. As a child,
That's even worse.
she got kids. What are you talking about? Why is you going against me?
I'm not going against you. I'm sorry.
I'm just saying. No, I'm confused because I think it's gross too. I'm just trying to explain it.
But
And
you
you
said
get
it
mad
like,
at
well,
me.
maybe they got to get.
No, I'm not saying maybe they got together. They shouldn't have got
I'm
together.
like, Miss Ma'am, she never should have never knocked on his door, honey. She never should have had none of his
She
Kool-Aid,
couldn't help
his
it. That
juice,
man was tall,
his
and
apple
fine.
juice, honey, his
But let me tell you
his
something,
juicy juice, his Capri Sun,
Miss Larson. This all allegedly, honey.
alleged.
This all allegedly. She's a gold digger.
Listen, how you gonna call that? That lady got some coins behind Pippin. Now she did a couple years. Now she met her tenure with him. Now she met her coinage. So I don't even know if it's about the coinage now, unless she just want to excel on another level. But she got that Pippin money now too. Now that's a whole nother level. So she stayed down with him. So I personally feel like
Girl, I think she cheated.
I guess she
That's
really
why-
feeling them. I guess she really
So
feeling
you
them. The
think
verdict said, I think she might be feeling them.
So you think
Because
she
who was
feeling
going
that
against
young
all
boy?
that scrutiny? Who you know she is getting scrutinized.
She
on
been
every
getting
level.
scrutiny since she divorced her husband.
Okay then.
Because
So
they said she was cheating
she
on
got
her
time.
husband. She was cheating on her husband allegedly with Future.
wait,
Let's talk
listen.
about
I'm
it.
sick of y'all, honey. What? This
So
is
she
my
was
thing.
out
Why does
there.
everybody date within that realm of
I don't know. I
fame?
be
Like,
trying to go out and find me something new.
I'd be like, can I
Some
just get
fresh
old
Cootie
regular?
Cat. You know what I'm saying?
Can I get old regular?
No, I want some fresh Cootie Cat. I don't want no Cootie Cat you done been with.
Child, he must have told it with him for some. I don't
I
know.
don't care. I'm gonna find me some new hit Cootie Cat.
Listen, I don't
I'm
know.
not gonna go up behind
Or
nobody.
do you think it could possibly be like a situation between Jordan and the son? Maybe to get back? You think that? You know,
What you
people do
mean?
that. Like they work through other people to get back at other people. I really
don't
believe
know.
people do that in real life.
I don't know, and that's alleged. We don't
That's
know.
alleged. We don't know any of this.
Girl,
this
she
this
what
is
she
all
talking about?
alleged stuff that we're speaking in reference to. But anyway, I truly believe like it's
I'm
something
looking up her
serious
net
going
worth.
on. She got coins.
They said she
met her quota, y'all. She met her quota
her
with
net
that
worth
man.
is $10 million.
That's good enough diploma
That's-
right there. She can live off the interest.
that's probably her house she staying.
She's
girl.
staying where the money. Listen, the Scorpio, where the money resides. You hear? Okay, keeping her bag in her bag. Okay. Sometimes you can't tell your left hand what your right hand doing. Now I'm trying to let you know something. You better
Look at
stay in
you,
your
talking
bag.
about
People,
Yo.
stay in your bag. I don't care who you get. Stay in your bag. Stay in your bag. Don't let nothing deter you from the bag. Okay. I'm just saying what I'm saying, church. Now
But
you ain't gotta
have
listen to
some
me.
respect about yourself.
But do you believe in that age differential? People are really concerned about the age, not necessarily that it is Scottie Pippen's ex-wife
Okay, so
with Jordan's son.
he 32
Okay,
and she 48.
okay, that's not that.
That's
what
not
y'all-
bad.
Whew, it's serious though. It's serious when you.
I wonder how Cookie feel.
Girl,
Cookie, hit me up.
Let us know.
So-
Hit up the Butcher Queen podcast. Let us know how you feeling about this
Right.
situation.
We're gonna interview
We need a
you.
little bit more insight because I don't know what else to say about this.
Cause some of y'all sons gonna bring some old ladies home, and y'all
And I
just
ain't
need to
mad
be
about it.
ready.
10 years, you about that cougar life. It's okay. It's cute. It's cute. It's
I'm
cute.
not that cougar life.
She a cute little.
First of all, I ain't about that cougar life, cause she right there behind me.
The key is behind,
Stepping on
behind
toes.
people, behind.
You know how somebody at your heel. She
Listen,
at my heel.
I am not
baby.
even saying it.
Okay.
Come on, listen. We got to talk about this. We got to say. I need everybody. We got to say room for this. We got to. We need to talk
so
about
we're gonna
this.
talk about this.
Y'all.
So do y'all know? My question to y'all is: do you know what Because let's talk about it. LGBTQ. So we got lesbian, B, bisexual,
It's a lot.
T, transsexual, Q, queer. For real, what is a queer? That's the gay boys. Okay.
It's a lot. I'm trying to keep up, y'all.
So
Please
now
help me. I'm lost.
we have
plus.
LGBT. Don't say plus. LGBTQ plus.
Cricket letter I.
So
Humpback
what?
I.
So we was talking about it. We was talking about what
You gotta tell them what happened.
What do you mean?
You gotta tell them how it happened.
Okay, so Crystal was like, "What does the plus stand for?" And I was like, I said plus is supposed to stand for non-binary, cha 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 cha. It's a whole bunch of them. But I said they had came out and they tried to make, because we can't say it on YouTube, pedo. They tried to make pedo a part of
the LGBTQ conversation.
And people were upset.
Mm-hmm.
I was one of those people. And we protest. Next thing I know, after they did that, we had a plus behind us.
Come on. And another plus. And another plus.
So
I'm sick of all y'all pluses, okay?
But when you ask them what does plus mean, they say that it's certain things. So Crystal's friend, her bestie, sent her a list. Shout out to Dia. And we're going to talk about the list that we have. We're going to talk about, because we want to be educated about what we are.
No, it's about to go down tonight.
Because we're LGBTQ, and some of us don't know what that plus is. Do you know what the plus is? I'm looking off to the side. I don't know why. Do you know what the plus is?
What's the plus?
Okay, pull it up.
Come on, D. Come on. Come on. Let's see. Now, I want to see if anybody in the chat. Anybody in the chat know what this is about? Tell me before we bring up the cheat sheet. Tell us what it is.
No, bring it up. Because they don't know. Because we going to educate them.
Listen. Start with your kind. The only kind I know. I don't know nothing about all these others.
First of all, I am me.
I am me. Free to like my skin,
no,
the shape I'm in.
She's not me.
Feminine but genuine.
She's not a me.
Oh, what are you?
She's not a me.
Please, what are you classified as? Tell me.
You're classified as a lesbian.
Who?
You. You're a lesbian. She's a lesbian.
Am I?
Yes, you're a lesbian. That's what you are.
Okay.
She's a lesbian.
Thank you.
And she likes women. Okay.
Now me, Stevie in here.
Now me, I'm a lesbian.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't like all lesbians.
Wait, now let me tell y'all what just came up in the Google search, y'all. Listen to this. It says LGBTQ, lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, and queer or questioning. Somebody help me today. I'm lost. Now I'm gonna get the pluses for y'all. Hold on. Let me get the pluses. Cause see, I had to get real country.
You the link. It's right there.
That's not it. That's something else that we're gonna go into. That's why I said go ahead and to ask people what they want, because it's about to get real.
So what is y'all? Put in the chat what you guys are. Like I said, I am.
You are you. What does that mean exactly?
What that mean? That I am me? Okay,
Yes.
so I have preferences.
Okay. Beep, beep, beep. The pluses stand for.
Go interrupt.
I just
What
had
the
to
hell
cut
I'm
you out because
saying?
it's going to go down here tonight. Okay. So,
How
ally, asexual, aromantic, agender, and LGBT plus. What is that? Come on, somebody.
Activist.
Where is this stuff? Let me tell you, y'all add something else to this. I'm sick of it.
So that's what the A stands for.
Yes,
y'all.
activists.
Oh, look, there you go. What does LGGBDTTTI
I'm sick of it. I can't keep up.
APP?
Okay, here we go. Lesbian, gay, gender
Hold on.
queer, bisexual, demisexual, transgender, transsexual, two-spirit. New one for me tonight. Intersex.
What's a two-spirit?
Girl, I'm not finna play with them tonight. Queer, questioning, asexual, allies, pansexual. I know gene-sexual. There's so many things out there. Somebody help me. Somebody help me.
Why you click out of it?
Somebody help me. It's right here.
Let me look it up because she keep clicking out.
I'm not. It's just a lot. We're asking the people.
Right, but
We want the people's
We're
perspective.
supposed to educate. Okay.
Yeah,
that's what we're doing.
Okay,
we're
I'm gonna let
educating.
you do the education part while I go down. You go down. Okay, here we go. It's how you, in your head, experience and identify your gender based on how much you align or don't align with what you understand the options for gender to be.
That's a metrosexual.
Again. A B C D E F G H I J K L M N O P. It's so many ways a person can identify themselves.
I'm trying to understand why they attached to us.
Why? Somebody, please help me. Why do you think everything should be? Wait a minute. Here we go. Diaz has said this is deep. Genosexual. Tashonda is two-spirit, male and female spirit. See, that's a lot to think about. See, I can't. It's a lot to think about. When it comes to being able to break up and identify and characterize and put adjectives to all of these different ways people identify themselves. So I feel that sometimes we must take into account, hey, like, it should everything be separate but equal, not taking away equality. Let me put this out here for the Butcher Queen Pike. This is not about equality. No, this conversation is about simply identifying or characterizing yourself and how you identify. Straight, gay, in between, wherever you fit. How do you really keep up with all of those things? Should they be separated?
Oh no.
What you're not gonna do is that, because sis has so much energy. We going for this one. Sometimes
it says I'm a gay man who likes men, and I'm not thinking that far out. Exactly. So why is it they attaching it to us? Is it because it's different than hetero? So anything hetero, why they not attaching it to heterosexuality? That's my thing.
So where do we get lost?
But
I
guess because heterosexuality doesn't have a lettering.
Listen, there's so many things that is under the hetero realm per se.
Yeah, because
again, these are all
can a pansexual.
Yeah, I think so. See, I can't. See, my brain can't even process it.
And then a sapio can be a heterosexual. Like, some of that stuff, you can be heterosexual and feel those ways.
What do you do with everybody being clumped together? I personally feel that it should now be separate entities. I'm sorry. It needs to be separated. Because there's too many classifications. There's too many differentials.
And then how are you going to learn if everything's clumped together?
Make me understand it. You can't. And that is why I feel like it makes us become a species. Like, they're trying to put us in this realm of like, okay, well,
like other.
You're
basically.
the other.
Like other.
And we supposed to be okay with that.
Just like people who are mixed race. You check other.
I'm sorry. I'm lost
Like
on all that.
everybody else had their own identity, and then all of a sudden, okay, they're other. So you go over there. What? Pansexual.
But
Okay, you go over there
but
with the
is it my
LGBT
job to be in that depth of understanding with how you think things should be for you or how you live your life like it's golden? I feel like we get too deep. That's the problem with everybody, with everything. We get too deep, and some stuff should just stay on the surface, it should be separated.
Just like what I said,
Separate but equal. Separate but equal.
Yes, and when you're separate, you're able to gain your identity.
Correct. So how can you put all of these letters? I
'Cause they
promise
don't
you, by
care.
the time we 60, it's gonna be 10, 20 letters on there.
They're gonna all be LGBT.
It's gonna be 20 letters on there, and it's gonna be what it is. So that's like one of the biggest arguments that we had. Like, why?
And they was trying to make me. I'm not identifying with none of that.
What are you, Tiffany?
I'm me.
I'm me.
And
I'm me.
I like I said. What is the one where it's based off a person? It's mostly personality, but see, it's not just personality. It has to be a female personality.
See,
and you have to dress a
but
certain
you can
type of
get
way.
femininity from a male.
That's what I'm saying. But see, and that's
So-
why I said. That's why I specified. My
Like, are you-
My type is. Listen to
Come
my
on,
type.
type.
My type is a female
Mm-hmm.
who wears panties.
Wait.
Okay.
What did it mean?
She has to wear. I don't want nobody wearing no boxers. She has to wear panties. She is ambitious. She is strong-willed. She might come off as manly, but she does not like to dress like a man. Her dress
you trying
code.
to tell me something?
What?
It's a joke. Keep
I'm
going.
trying to, you don't dress like no
Educate
man.
me. Educate
Don't no
me.
man wear
It's
no.
a
Well, some
joke.
men wear halter tops, but ain't no man wearing no halter top to say "baby girl" on it.
Cute.
But
Listen, look at this. Look at D Scorpio. It's hard figuring yourself out in the beginning. Nonetheless, trying to figure out everyone else. D Scorpio, listen, I'm flying to New York. I'm flying. Because that is nothing but the truth. Like, why are we trying to totally understand all of these fabrics? When, in all honesty, can you really totally understand full-fledged something unless you identify specifically to it?
Ooh.
I'm
Look
just
at this.
saying what I'm saying.
So why would we have an HBCU if we want to be included in the narrative? Oh, first of all, historically, Black colleges and universities was created because we weren't allowed to step foot in the school, so we had to separate ourselves. Now, these pansexuals, these genosexuals, they're not out because sometimes we don't even know that they're a sapio. I'm just saying.
I'm trying to understand it all. Like, I'm just lost in the sauce, been in the game a long time, and I'm just totally lost.
So I feel like
I'm trying to get
the narrative is that's totally different because at this point, sapios, pansexuals, some of the ones, the new ones that's coming out, you could be heterosexual and be that way.
I really believe it.
Because it's all about your preference. Some people are very drawn to personalities.
And how you identify for yourself to others. Like, people, what do you think? What do you think I identify?
I already said what you identify as.
Tell me.
You identify as a man.
I don't know. Let me tell you something.
Girl. No, but you a lesbian.
But am I?
Yeah, you're a lesbian. What you identify in?
I'm me.
Girl, what you identify as?
I put your picture away.
No, because I feel like you.
But people really, no, honestly.
No, when I say you're a lesbian, this is what I say. You don't have a strict preference. You got a little colorism, but you don't have a strict preference of what type of female you want. You are this is what I call a true lesbian.
Thank you so much. I would like to
she
thank the
is
Academy.
A true lesbian right here.
No, honestly.
And when I say true lesbian, like you have dated both. You have dated both. It's a variety of women. You like women.
Sure. tall
she can
ones,
say that.
black ones, brown ones,
Me?
rich ones, poor ones,
Mm-mm.
crazy ones. No, seriously. But my issue, a lot of people tell me that I'm very aggressive, right? I'm just this, and
But you're still a lesbian.
people just really
That's your
confuse me about
personality.
myself sometimes. I'd be like, really, is that me? Because you don't know
But
what you talking
I
about.
have
That's
been-
not me at
I
all.
have been calling myself non-binary so I can get free lunches. No,
What?
I'm just joking.
What does that have to do with anything
Because
we're
that's the
talking
new
about?
thing
No,
now,
seriously.
baby.
I honestly, all jokes aside, we're having fun,
Mhm.
but honestly, people should just simply be able to be. And that's how I live my life. I live my life, and I don't need to wear the biggest flag on my chest.
I don't.
I don't need to do all the. I just want to be.
And I feel like
and
that's how everybody should be.
I think I just want to be, and there's nothing associated with that. The way I identify the things that I like, you know what I'm saying? That's cool and that's great, but that's preference. Everybody has that. Everybody has preference, and everybody has their own identity. Okay, we could be twins, and I might like this, and you might like that. It is what it is. We all have our identity, but the problem is that we're so worried about what other people I want to put us in this box to be.
Yeah.
That we're so, I gotta fit in this box. No, who told you that? On what book? Who told you had to be in that box?
Nobody.
You don't have to be. So I just think people really need to just start living your life. As long as your eyes open up, Tip, live your life. Because Tip, we don't know what Tip is today.
Because let me tell you something. I have a lot of friends that I have met because I got into the gay community late in life.
Mm-hmm.
And when I got into the gay community, I was very like, I wanted to know more about it, different things like that. But I always noticed there were girls who would consider themselves, and they would say, oh, I've been gay since this age and since I was 14 years old. And the next thing you know, they was pregnant.
Trying something new.
And I would be confused. But then I realized people have to have the right to express themselves
and
learn themselves sexually,
identify
their bodies and that doesn't mean that's what they blase blah, or they was healed and God touched them. No, they found themselves, because there's some people who they go and they do what their parents say because that's what they're doing
and be miserable.
And they be miserable
or
and
happy, but miserable most times.
No, majority of times. So a lot of times, especially when they go back because of somebody else, they be miserable.
Right.
And then there's some people who went and did and found somebody, and they have a beautiful life. So I am very open. I don't care what my friends do. I don't judge them. I don't be like, oh, you
can
said
we
you
get
was
a
gay
world like
last
that?
week.
That's what I'm talking about.
I don't like all that, because my thing is you have to explore yourself and see what you. Because at one point I had to explore myself. At one point I had me a boyfriend, and I was living good, and I left that young man, and I found out what I really like. And if I would have been worried about what people thought about me, who knows where I would have been.
But the real joke is
probably on Basketball Wives, doing something, fighting.
Cheating on you with a basketball player. Listen, at the end of the day,
I would have been fighting.
Yeah, but it's serious. Like, really, people just need to be okay with being themselves and be you. People are gonna not like what you do, no matter what it is. I don't care. You could be a nun. They're gonna say you wear your collar too tight. Like, it's gonna be. People are going to always have their own position about what you should be for you, and they ain't paying not one bill in your house. Make me understand it. So at the end of the day, why are we so concerned? Because we always want conformity. We always want to conform to a social demographic that we want people to like us in and love us in. But I'm just one of them people that just has
they on their Hitler.
Like, I'm just like, whatever. Live your life,
they
honey.
Want blonde hair and blue eyes, and that's it. Everybody else got to go away.
But we got to take it here. We got to take it to the point where, like, do we really know what we want individually? Like, what do we want sexually? What do we want from a person? Do we know how to identify what that looks like with your partner, with your friends? You know, because you have relationships with not just a person you dating or bang, whatever you want to call it. At the end of the day, like, are we able to really identify what I need from you and what you need from me? Can you do that with me?
Can I tell you? I don't think I can, because I told you something and you keep throwing it in my face.
What? Name something. I'm with it. I'm for it. We straight. We can live and uncensored tonight. Let's go. Because I mean, it's just certain things that people need to really be okay with saying. Like I feel okay with expressing myself in a certain way to my friends, and sometimes I might lose one. But I'm like, did I really have you?
But
If
you
we
know,
lost?
I'ma always express myself. I'm not gonna die holding something in
Tiffany,
for you.
Tiffany gonna tell it all.
I'm gonna tell
Okay,
everything
she
that I
don't care about
feel
no feelings
because
and
my thing
emotions.
it's not about that. It's about you need to know how somebody feels and you need to hear the truth. The truth
But
will
what does
set
the
you
truth
free.
look like? Y'all talk to us. Tell
The
us what the
truth
truth
hurt.
look
The
like.
truth hurts sometimes.
Because people always hollering they want the truth. That is a lie from the pits.
Yeah, the truth hurts sometimes.
Majority of people do not want
They
to know the
said
truth.
the word is like a two-edged sword.
Right.
So it's gonna cut. So that's gonna happen sometimes. Sometimes the truth will lift you up.
Right.
And sometimes the truth will bring you down. But at the end of the day, you should be able to take that truth, decipher what you need, and then everything somebody say to you, that doesn't mean you got to take it and be Bible.
No, that's the problem.
Then take it and just
be
leave it.
okay with people not being okay.
Like,
what you think or how you believe or what you do. Once you get to that level in life, you be like, okay.
But how do you get to that level in life?
That's what I'm talking about. Because I'm tired of being identified as an evil person. I'm just telling the truth.
You will.
I'm even when necessary. But yeah, so there's so many to unpack with that, and we got other weeks we can talk about that. There's so many things that we can unpack with sexuality, friendships, relationships. There's so many things with that, and we really need to start unpacking it. People, stop holding this stuff in. Tell people how you feel.
It was
Tell the truth.
It was a shooting in California.
Cali, God,
it was one in somewhere
sorry.
else. It was so many shootings.
Yes.
So those people, because people are not able to. They don't know how to express themselves. They don't know how to say they're hurting. They don't know to say I'm confused. Just like the people who go to the gay club and want to, they in there
And
with
people
the
are
people,
shooting.
and then they go in there and shoot. Why? Why are you mad? Because people are able to see themselves and
be free in their space now. They're not even invading various other heterosexual positions or other cultures, demographics. Don't want to just blame it on hetero. At the end of the day, it's like, what do you do with it? Like, it's okay to not like what I do.
And go on.
And go on and live to fight another day.
Your life.
Because I'm not in your front door. That's just how I look at it. So
at all.
Like, why are we so
angry, upset
about something that you're not going to change in your anger? Are you going to stop me from doing what I'm doing?
I might.
Tip. Yeah, no, you honey, you be done shut it down.
I am.
Check on what these Scorpio.
He said it's life. You have to live and experience and experiment to know who you are every day. I learned something new about myself. That is so true.
These Scorpio, I'm still learning, and it's actually scary for me personally, just to put myself out there, just to be transparent. It's scary. It's scary when you start to identify new things that you so used to fitting into a certain realm, and you want everybody to like you and everybody to be your BFF to the end. Guess what? I realized in my latter years that
you realize it is what it is.
Listen, it is what it is. I love you like a fat kid love cake, but at the end of the day, I can't keep worried about what I can't change or make you change. We can talk about it. We can't see horses. You're not going to see horses all the time with people. It's just not going to be that. So.
And sometimes you gotta learn to love someone from afar.
Yeah.
And
to the balconies of your life.
Yes. And it's not that you don't love them. I mean, you can send them something every their birthday,
every birthday,
Valentine's Day, whatever. But you know that relationship at this point, either you're not growing at that time, or they're not growing. And you just have to separate until you're able, because sometimes you have some relationships that rekindle and you both have grown as people, and you're like, wow, we both changed, and it's like, this
we
is
can
what
pick
it was
up.
we can pick up where you left off, and it's beautiful.
It's beautiful. So I'm just starting to live, and y'all better do it too. Just live your life.
You live your life.
What you want to close out with? What we closing out with? We've been hot and heavy tonight.
Ooh, you was hot.
Girl, I was feeling
I
hot.
got that hot to top out.
Girl.
I'm
doing it for you.
I'm wearing mine that
I'm
week.
doing it for
Tie
her.
my shirt up. She gonna wear her Hot time with mine.
Let-
I'm
you
taking mine
you
up
can
high.
do it, boo. You can do it.
Taking
You
my
cute.
shit up high, baby.
Come on, give me some. Close out with something sweet. What give me
So,
something.
this weekend we went to the Bahamas, and I was able to. It was my first time being on a cruise boat and having the balcony. I never wanted to be on the balcony because I was, scared of water. But Crystal had booked the balcony, and I was like, you know what? She booked it. I'm gonna go out there and sit and see how I feel. And I really sometimes you feel like and I thought about it. I was like, you feel like, oh, I don't like this type of thing, so you don't try it out, and then you don't realize that you know what you should have tried a lot of things in life because that's actually your love. And I really love listening to the water, just sitting out there listening. Because I went out there, it was nighttime, and I always said I ain't going out on a boat on the edge at night, but I was hanging all on the edge. Taking pictures, and it was just very enjoyable, very peaceful. It wasn't strenuous. It was just a very relaxing trip. And sometimes you got to take some time out. I say this all the time. You got to take some time out for yourself, and even in a relationship with your friends, with your partner, you got to take some time out and just have a peaceful, just if it's not even a trip, just sitting with each other and just talking
right
about nothing.
Nothing at all.
And then you understand it's like that connection that you build with them. I feel like me and Crystal built another form of communication.
Mm-hmm.
I was able, because Crystal is a handful, baby. Her mouth is slick. So I was able to maneuver through some conversations with her because I was just so at peace. And it's so crazy when you be so at peace and you're able to just go through some conversations and not have to, work, get smart with nobody. Just let life, and I always say, let life hit.
Let life hit them.
And
That's
it was
what
just, but I not like we wasn't arguing or anything this weekend, but I had a good time with Crystal. I really enjoyed it. I was so happy.
Sweet. We forgot about that trip. Y'all real dope.
I know.
It was booked like a long time ago and we forgot about it.
Yeah,
but sometimes you need to forget about it trip. Just book something and be like, oops, I gotta go. So, and piggyback off what you're saying, my moment is that sometimes we get so bogged down about how people see us, how people view us, what we need to be in the world. Even that's for your partner, for your friends, for your family. Sometimes you just got to be you for you. Honestly, like in this experience, in that time, just to relax, sometimes you just got to be okay with nobody understanding you. Sometimes you have to be okay with just being able to say, you're not going to make me think I'm crazy.
Right.
I'm sorry. I know I'm crazy on 90% of things, but this 10%, you're not going to make me think I'm crazy about it. And so I was able to self-reflect on the fact that it's okay to be misunderstood sometimes. It's okay for people not to accept everything all the time. But also in that, don't take yourself down a long, dirty path like I have been doing, I will admit, to a place where you're questioning the truth. No, ma'am.
Don't ever
do truth. It. When you know what you know, it's $2.50 in your bank account, and I don't care what nobody say. It's $2.50, and somebody still over here telling you because you heard it from 3 different people that was $2.51 in there. Wait a minute, I done checked that account 4-5 times. I know what's in it. So you gotta sometimes
you want to put the money in.
You put the money in there, so
and you questioning yourself.
And you question yourself because of what others perceive or how they say, "Oh no, I know for a fact," and they ain't even grazed your account. Matter of fact, they ain't even put nothing in it. Let's talk about it. They don't even know nothing about it. So I say all that to say that I have accepted to make Jesus my first choice.
Oh, hallelujah.
To not only do that, but focus on the health of my relationship, my partner, her wellness, but my wellness too, because I can't be well for her if I'm not well for me.
You got to put yourself in a relationship.
It is what it is.
Putting yourself first is helping the relationship.
It's helping the relationship.
And when I say putting yourself first, I don't mean different things like spiritually, mentally,
emotionally,
finances. That's what
Yes,
I'm
honey.
talking about.
Don't tell your
Putting
left hand what your
yourself-
right hand doing all the time. Go put
Yeah.
you a hamburger meal to the
I
side
put me a
sometime.
little $10
You
side.
work for it. Put it to the
And then
side.
she go swipe the card in the Bahamas for a purse. I said,
Okay.
you don't put that card down. That's my card.
Anyway.
My little secret $20 I done put aside.
But we say all that to say, love yourself. Always be true to yourself.
True.
True. Because can't nobody do it like God. And who? You.
You.
So, don't want to leave high and heavy, but y'all tune in. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Tell somebody to tell somebody to tell somebody. It may start small, but I promise you, it's going to blow up. Watch. Keep watching. Give us topics. We're going to have guests on. We're going to have people on. Shout out businesses. All of that is coming up. So, Tip going to rock this thing out, and I'm going to just be a little sidekick. Side chick. Y'all seen the little side chick commercial? That's cool.
Get your kids in the mix. Hello, everybody. Your show about to come on. Thank you for tuning in. Are you ready? Let's get it. Drop the beat.
Is she a boy? Is he a girl? Is he a boy?
I don't know.
Is she a girl? It don't matter.
No, don't.
It's a world. Let's talk about
Let's
it.
talk about it.
Be about it. Virgin Queen podcast.
Ooh, y'all sound good.
It's the Virgin Queen
You don't heard that thing? Hey.
Virgin Queen podcast.
It's the what?
Virgin Queen podcast.
This one you twerk. Hey.